Beloved Shalom, beloved Shalom. This is the celebration, the victory, as we went from the Queen Ester fast to the feast, celebrating that victory, celebrating that incredible, amazing win over wicked Haman. And we know there are many shadows and types of Haman today. So let's get right into this. There is preparation for the feast, from the fast to the feast. There is the food menu, the decorations, the dessert, the invitations. Of course, you need a guest list before you can have invitations. There is the sparkling cider, the fruit, the candles, the formal attire, and so much more. More importantly, we are to have hearts overflowing with thanksgiving and praise and gratitude, being thankful for the one who has won the battle for us. The King of Kings, the great I am, the name above all names, the Most High, El Elyon. How incredible is this? And we can definitely relate that to today with so many things going on in so many different nations right now. We know this is the rising of the mothers and the women and the mothers. This is the rising of the women in every nation, of every tribe and every tongue. It is time for the women to rise up and take a stand, to raise up and let their voices be heard in the nations, in the regions, in the territories, to fight, to intercede, to be those warriors, the watchers and worshipers, to stand up and defend the orphans, the widows, the strangers, the imprisoned, and to go forth and do great and mighty things, being led by the King of Kings, who is outside of time, space, and matter. As we move forward, there may be many things that has come to you, revelations, dreams, visions, visitations. Please share. Testimonies are powerful. They encourage others. And what I grasp from this is the husband and wife are to work together in the ministry and the kingdom business, both being kingdom, the ministry and the business, to take care of the people. Examples are Aquila and Priscilla, also in the wild for animals, the lion and the lioness in the jungle, as the protectors and the providers of the cubs, as the lion family. And of course, there are many other examples, the elephant family. And we know that we are blessed to be a blessing. So as we go forth, as we prepare, as we care and share with others around us, the neighbors, the friends, our family, our spiritual family, may we keep in mind and never take for granted that we have been given divine freedom from the courts of heaven, and we are citizens of heaven, not of this earth, not of this world. So may we do as our good Father has commanded and instructed us to do. Come out of the world, come from out among them, and live free, be free, and depend on the King of Kings, the Creator, the Master Architect, the Father and King, the great I am, for everything. For every good and perfect gift has come from the King of Kings to every person, for all of humanity and all of creation. And we know that the favor is upon the royal heirs, the sons and daughters, for such a time as this. As we go forward, we know that preparation is mandatory. Cleansing and purifying, pruning and purging is mandatory. And going through the refiner's fire to come out as pure gold. 24 carats, 24K. However you want to illustrate or describe it, it boils down to something very simple and easy. Obedience is better than sacrifice. So go forth and lay down your lives as living sacrifices, being selfless and sacrificial, putting others before ourselves. Why? That is what we are supposed to do. That is what we are to do, to demonstrate the perfect love of the King of Kings in this land, and to go forth and to carry that glory. So we're to be carriers of the perfect love, which is ahava in Hebrew, and to be carriers of glory. Glory, there's so many different words for glory. Shekinah, kavod, diadem, and there's so many more words. We would be here for quite some time to get into all the different Aramaic, Hebrew, Greek, all the different languages and what those words and names mean in that, because we know there's great significance in symbols like names, words, colors, animals. Everything represents something. Everything has a significant meaning for the kingdom in heaven. As heaven pushes down into this earth, Abba, Father, your kingdom come, your will be done on earth as it is in heaven. We stand in the gap to make up the hedge for all of humanity and all of creation. May the fire, your holy fire, never go out in our hearts or in our homes or in our minds. May our hearts and minds be in alignment with your will and your way. May our heartbeats be in sync with your heartbeat. May we love with your heart the way you love. May we see with your eyes, hear with your ears, and may we speak your truth into the atmosphere, guarding our lips, our eyes, our ears, our hearts, our minds, our bodies, as we move forward and do great things that you have for us to do. We are your vessels, your instruments in this land. As we submit and surrender to you completely, we lay it all down. We cast all of our cares and our burdens upon you and not carry that heavy weight. And we care for other people, even those that we don't know. May our light shine bright. May we overflow with your love in this land. May we always speak love and speak life and speak truth, knowing that your absolute truth, your perfect truth, has absolutely nothing to do with our opinions or what we interpret or what we perceive, because you're the only one. You're the final word. You have the final say in everything. Your ways are not our ways, and your thoughts are not our thoughts. So may we lay it all down, not wanting to be right, not wanting to be correct, but wanting for your will to be done. Even times when we need to be silent, may we be silent. And when you have for us to speak, may we speak your truth with love. Season it with your love and your grace and compassion for others. May we never be harsh or brash or rude or impolite or inconsiderate in any way. Not wanting our own way, but wanting your way completely, knowing that we are not the ones who hold the truth, but you're the one that has all power in your hands. And yes, you use us and you speak through us, but may we always be humble and reverence you and respect all people. May we always remember that all lives matter. All lives matter and all lives are important. Shalom.